which character on Pretty Little Liars is your favorite? I think my favorite is a mix between Hannah and Spencer.
We all need somebody to lean on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 in the series of my top 5 favorites. I posted last week my top 5 favorites from the drugstore, so I thought it would be only appropriate to post my top 5 high-end products today. And in case you guys didn't watch that video before watching this one, I will link it below so you guys can check it out. But I did mention there won't be only 5 products because it's really hard for me to narrow it down to 5 products when there are so many amazing beauty products out there. But these are 5 categories of beauty products. So each category will either have one item in there or a couple. And again, I wanted to let you guys know that these are products that I am currently loving, currently using, and currently reaching for on a daily, if not weekly basis. So this is how they kind of made their way into this top 5. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know ideas, suggestions, topics down there in the comment box so I can get started researching and filming some more videos like this for you guys. I want to keep this series going if you guys enjoy it, and I definitely will keep it going. So do let me know ideas down there and I will get onto filming. So the first category is going to be complexion. I have primers, a foundation, and a concealer. So starting off the primers, I have 2. This is a hydrating primer from Too Faced. It is their Hangover Recovery Primer, said to help you look refreshed after a hangover or just very tired skin when you wake up in the morning. This brightens it. It has electrolytes, coconut water, just really revives your skin. It's a great moisturizing, silicone-free primer, so I had to mention it. As you can see, I love it because it's practically half empty. It's going to be in my empties video soon. I can just see it. Really love this primer. And then the other one comes from Stila. This is the one-step correcting primer. I really like it because it helps diminish any redness on my face. So I will sometimes even pair this primer with a tinted moisturizer and be done because it gets rid of any redness. So I can easily pair a very lightweight foundation or a tinted moisturizer. It actually has 3 colors in a swirled helix to color correct 3 different situations. So the green one is the one that's going to minimize that redness. The lavender shade counteracts any sallow undertones. So if your skin is looking a little dull, a little bit gray, it's going to help brighten it and counteract any of that dullness. And then the peach is going to extra brighten and illuminate the skin, giving it a nice, healthy, radiant glow. So these are my vote for the best high-end primers right now, the ones I'm reaching for and that I own within my own collection and love. For foundation, my vote definitely has to go to Too Faced Born This Way. And I wear and test and try tons of foundation from the drugstore to high-end. It doesn't matter. I have favorites all over the board. But whenever I wear this one, I do notice that my skin is just a little bit more natural. It does look like as if it is my skin. And that's the motto that goes with this foundation, Born This Way. It's your skin. You can kind of lie about it and say that you aren't wearing makeup. And I do see that. I do get that nice natural finish with it. And the other thing I like about it is that it's sort of a medium to fuller coverage, but it's not heavy. So I really, really like it. And it's just been a favorite of mine recently. And then for concealer, my vote definitely has to go to the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealers. I have 2 of them. This is the one I use to brighten underneath my eyes. I have one that's a little bit peachier, which is good for counteracting any purpleness or just darkness under the eyes. And it's sort of closer to my skin tone, so it's great for concealing any blemishes or spots that I may have. So I'm really a big fan of this. It has a doe foot applicator and it blends like a dream, and it gives you that coverage you want without the cakiness. The next category I have goes to bronzer slash highlight. So the bronzer I have is the one that I love, absolutely love. I had to vote for this one as my favorite because even though I love the Benefit Hoola, I reach for this one even more. Really, really like it. Maybe it's the packaging. It's really cute. It's the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. This is the matte waterproof version. I don't like the more shimmery one because I don't know, I felt like it was a little patchy on my skin, but the matte one is beautiful. It's such a nice neutral, it's just a nice neutral shade I think would look good on pretty much any skin tone. Easy to blend, work with, and build. And then for highlight, this is a recent discovery. And as much as I love, and I almost picked Becca's highlights, which I adore, they're amazing, but they're super, super pigmented. If you're new to highlighting, if you're new to makeup, you may think it's a little too intense. They're harder to kind of tone down and blend out and look natural with. Then pick up Pure. This is their illuminating powder in the shade Afterglow. And if you were to look at this in the store or something, you'd probably think it was boring, but once you swatch it onto your hand, it gives you this gorgeous, subtle, from within glow. And on your cheeks, it has that gold sheen, just like Becca's Champagne Pop, which is really pretty, but it's more of a peachy kind of golden shade. This is more of a natural golden shade. So it's subtle, it definitely bangs on the cheek, like I'm wearing it right now. It gives you that pop, that sheen, that wet look, but without it being super intense. So it's a lot more natural, but you still get that gorgeous glow. So I would recommend this for weddings even because it'll give you that pretty happy glow without it being, again, over the top. And it's the Pure Afterglow Illuminating Powder. The next category goes to blush, and it was really hard for me to pick one. I love the Too Faced blushes, I love the NARS blushes, I love a lot of different high-end blushes, but my vote had to go to the Balm. I think the Balm knocks it out of the park with all of their products, but their blushes especially are super pigmented, easy to blend, and flatter just about everyone. They have a lot of different shades that I think would suit from the fairest to the deepest of skin tones. There's something for everybody to play with. And their packaging is aces. How cute is this? This is so Archie Comics, adorable vintage 50s. And the shade I'm talking about today is Cabana Boy in particular. It's kind of like a deep plummy mauve shade. It looks very pigmented in the pan. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now. It gives me like a nice flush that's a little bit more appropriate for the fall winter time, but you can wear it in the summer. It's almost a mix between a mauve and a juicy watermelon. I love all of their blushes. I have all of them. I think they're amazing. And again, their packaging rivals Benefit's vintagey, retro, adorable little packaging. I just really love them. Then for the eye category, I went with eyeshadow palettes, and the ones I love the most, I had to narrow it down to one brand, and Too Faced came this close because lately they have been banging it with their palettes, have been amazing, pigmented, awesome. But my vote had to go to Lorac. Lorac always impresses me with their palettes. Don't get their limited edition ones though, because those are usually not as pigmented, a little bit chalkier. And I'm not a fan because when they're limited edition like that for the holidays, if you love it and you hit pan, you can't really get it again. But their original Pro palettes and their Mega Pro palettes are amazing. They're all so pigmented. I love their Unzip palette, which has like these pretty mauve shades and plums. Their gold Unzip palette is coppery and gold. This Pro Matte palette is amazing. I think this is my favorite palette of all of them. It's just a matte palette that's small, easy to travel with, has all the neutrals you need. If I was on a desert island and I had to pick one palette, it'd probably be this, because mattes are what I wear on an average and everyday basis. So the Lorac Pro, all the Lorac palettes get my vote for the eye category in eyeshadows. So the last category is reserved for the lip, and I'm wearing both products on my lips right now. So the first one is sort of like a lip pencil, and it comes from Lorac. It's their Lorac Pro, I believe it says, they're matte lip colors, and they're like a chunky kind of lip crayon pencil. This one is in pink taupe slash rose taupe. It's a gorgeous rosy dusty mauve shade, what I gravitate towards on the daily. It's basically my lip shade but better. I think that my lips are this color, and that's probably why I reach for lipsticks in this shade so much, because it just naturally enhances what I already have, and I really like this color. But to amp it up, I thought I'd add a little bit of a glossy to it, and my favorite gloss of the moment, because I'm not really a big gloss girl, but these glosses feel so nice on the lip, and they're so refreshing and cooling, and they're pretty long wearing. I'm impressed with them, are the Buxom glosses. So the one I have paired on today is this pretty kind of cool toned mauve pink in the shade Danny, and I just thought the two looked really nice together. I just love these lip glosses. They smell like maple syrup, and when they're on my lips, they feel like I just had a popsicle or something like that, because it has this minty refreshingness to it. It's not tingling, it's not painful, it's not plumping, they don't hurt at all. I have tried plumping lipsticks and lip balms and I hate them because they're painful. These don't do that. They're just very comfortable and refreshing. And actually these Lorac Pro Pencils smell like vanilla cookies. So a nice little delicious combo on my lips right now. I love the color combination, the way they feel, and they even smell incredible. So that's it for my top 5 in the high-end department. I'm sure my favorites will change in time as I'm testing and trying new products, but right now currently these are the ones I'm reaching for when I'm talking about and putting on high-end products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you found something you want to test and try out yourself. If you guys have a favorite in the high-end department, please let me know in the comment box so I can check it out. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. It's okay, I saved it. She's okay. She's okay. My little baby, she's okay. I mentioned in there that I would link. Don't forget to subscribe. Why can't I say that word?